We're here at Saints camp with newly signed Saints quarterback Drew Brees.
No, it's Breeze, and with an S.
Oh, Brees.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Drew, can you tell us a little bit about the first week of camp and how it went?
It's been good. It's been a lot of install, both offensively and defensively. It's been hot out there, obviously, in South Louisiana, but we've had tons of fans come out every day to support us. That's helped to motivate us. Obviously, we got no shortage of motivation, but no, it's been just one day at a time, kind of fighting through the dog days of two-a-days. But it's fun to watch some of these young guys develop and install the offense and defense and watch the team come together.
Speaking of the young guys, can you tell us a little bit about what you've seen on the offensive side out of the new guys, especially the receiving core?
Yeah, obviously we've got I think our veteran guys have been here for a long time. Lance Moore, Marcus Colston, Devery Henderson. We've all been together for going on 7 years now. And then you throw some
Drew,
young guys in the mix.
That's great, Drew. But how often do you talk to Chase Daniel?
Okay. I talk to Chase quite often because he's one of the other quarterbacks here, and so that's probably maybe 100 times a day.
Yeah. So you probably talk to him more than your family, right?
At this point, yeah.
Well, I mean, can you just give us a little insight about what you guys talk about?
Well, we talk about a lot of football-related stuff because we're both quarterbacks out there trying to do the same thing. We joke around quite a bit. We eat just about every meal together. We, do all the weight room stuff together. Really, our group of quarterbacks is together pretty much 24/7. I guess except when we go to sleep at night.
That's good. You wouldn't want to sleep with your quarterbacks. Well, can you just tell us what it's like being friends with a guy like Chase Daniel?
No, Chase is a good guy. I mean, he's one of these guys that reminds me a lot of myself when I was, I think, a young player in this league. Although I feel like he's more talented. I'll never tell him that though, just because he might get a big head, get cocky. You gotta kind of keep him in his place sometimes. Sometimes he gets a little overzealous, gets a little too far ahead of himself. But other than that, he's a joy to be around.
Well, can you just tell us how helpful it has been with him advising you on your contract situation, on how you need to approach the season? Y'all just lost out in the Super Bowl, but how has it been helpful with him advising you?
You kind of act like Chase has been a mentor to me. I always thought it was kind of the other way around.
Well, Drew, I mean, Bree, you sort of look like him. I mean, how often do you get confused for Chase Daniel?
Well, first of all, it's Breeze with an S, not Bree. But I never get mistaken for Chase Daniel because I'm about 2 inches taller than him, even though he'll never want to admit that.
Yeah, y'all look about the same height to me. How do you think the transition has been from you to Chase? I mean, a few players say it's been weird going from a young, fast, good-looking quarterback in OTAs and minicamp to a little bit of slower veteran in yourself.
As long as it gets the job done, I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. People always say that, you're taller than me, but clearly you can see I'm taller than you. I mean, what's it like looking up to a guy like me?
I'm actually standing right next to you, and it doesn't look like I'm looking up at all. In fact, I'd say it's quite the other way around, isn't it?
Signing off from Saints camp, we have quarterback Drew Brees and quarterback Chase Daniel.